For Stephen Charles. November 30, 2019 by Anna von Reitz. When you were a little kid and you did something wrong, what did you do? You tried to cover up and remove the evidence of the wrongdoing. You swept up the broken pieces of pottery. You hid the ruined shirt in the rag bin in the garage, and what else did you do? You lied about it if confronted. I'm not a little kid, but the members of Congress have acted like little kids over the years that the great fraud has been ongoing. And so have the members of the court system. There have been endless efforts to hide what they don't want us to see: annotations, archiving, renumbering, renaming, and resorting, all to obscure records. From time to time, they've even outright destroyed the evidence of what actually went on. We call this process moving the cheese, and it is as common as dirt. Without any reference to what you tried to do overall, it's impossible to comment, but what I can tell you is that back then the Congress was aware of wearing different hats as it dealt with issues coming from different jurisdictions. The Continental Congress was in session on September 9, 1776, and any action that they took regarding the land jurisdiction would be properly recorded in the Congressional Record, not the Congressional Register. Furthermore, they would be acting all across the board, conducting air, land, and sea business as separate issues, but switching from one subject area to the next in an orderly fashion. This results in two different kinds of records, the Register and the actual Congressional Record, plus three different venues: national, international, and global. So what they did in fact in the air jurisdiction, which derives from the Unum Sanctum Trust that was established more than 400 years prior and is no more a figment of my imagination than you are, on that day, which later becomes part of the records as a municipal government action, and where you found this other reference, is what you posted above. Resolved, that in all continental commissions, and other instruments where heretofore the words, United Colonies, have been used, the style be altered for the future to the United States. So, Stephen Charles, Big Mouth, Accuser, Know It All, let's see if you know what a Continental Commission is? And in what context is this phrase being used here? And to which jurisdiction does this action pertain? What you have in fact uncovered is more proof of what I have said all along, though not the specific alteration being referenced by me. In the jurisdiction of the air commerce, they began using the United States name at the same time that the United States of America was formed in the international jurisdiction trade. This is the other half of the same action. They were trying to keep commercial accounts separate from international trade accounts. You are just too inexperienced to read the tea leaves, but that doesn't stop you from shooting off your big fat mouth. If you don't care enough to learn these things and learn where to look for the evidence, obviously not in municipal government records, go back and suck up all the political rot and believe in that and be satisfied with your life as a slave. Help support this work by visiting www.annavonreitz.com and look for the donate button. Links to this article and more can be found in the video description box.